Welcome to another episode of Africa Farming. My name is Samuel. In this episode, I'll take you to the Bisil Livestock Market in Kajiado, where we'll be purchasing a few goats to add to what is on the farm. And I will shortly tell you why. If you're new here, remember to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and don't forget to leave a comment down below. So a few months ago, I told you about the fire incident that happened at the farm. During that incident, we had to give a goat as an appreciation to the people who came to help us put out the fire. A few days later, I had visitors at the farm and we had to take one goat out, uh, out of our stock to celebrate with them. Then another unfortunate event followed. One female goat died 2 days after giving birth, and a week later, the kid died too. So we were only left with one pregnant female goat, which gave birth to a female kid. So we needed a male goat for purposes of production. Galla goats do well in this part of Kenya. So I'm in search of Galla goats, and I did a video about why you should consider Galla goats. The link is in the description section. My target is around 5 to 6 months old goats. If you're considering buying your goats at this market, ensure you have cash, as most sellers don't prefer mobile money transactions, probably because of the extra charges of withdrawal and of course the presence of brokers who will need to be paid in cash. Once you purchase your goats, ensure you label them, as chances are high they may mix with other people's goats and you may end up losing them. You will also be required at the end of the day to pay the county fee and also community fee before being allowed to live with the goats. But make sure you get a receipt for these two payments, as the checks on the road will actually be asking for these. Apart from just buying goats, we are also constructing our rabbitry and the hatches. I will do a full video about this soon. So we plan to enclose the hatches with iron sheets and wire mesh just to keep predators away, as well as the harsh wind and sunlight. Remember, I told you this area experiences a lot of wind. Other people prefer keeping the hatches open, but I will enclose ours at the farm for the reasons that I've told you. So first things first, before you release your goats to integrate with others, you must ensure that you deworm them and inject them with multivitamins. Even if you got them healthy, just to be sure that you don't bring unseen diseases to your farm. The multivitamins help boost their immunity, while deworming helps do away with the internal parasites they may have come from where they came. We administer these injections ourselves. To inject a goat, gather all the required supplies, that is needles, syringes, and the medication. Ensure that your syringes and the needles are very clean and sterile. Prepare the medication if need be, then secure the goat in a good position. Choose the injection site. It can be armpit, that is the loose skin behind the front leg. It can also be on the side of the neck, which I normally prefer for both my sheep and goats. But avoid if the goat has sensitive skin. The other place is over the ribs, but this is less common, but viable if the skin is loose. A point to note is never inject in the rear leg because of the sciatic nerve, or near the spine, because these two can cause lameness if they are touched or pricked by the needle. When deworming, Try as much as possible to insert the dredge syringe or the gun at the corner of the mouth, aiming over the tongue towards the back of the throat. Ensure no liquid spill out, but if it does, redose carefully as underdosing will promote resistance. On this day, I bought five goats, four does and one buck, in addition to the two does that we have at the farm. We now have six does and a buck. We'll keep adding until we balance out the many sheep we have at the farm. After administering the medicines, we release the goats, but we'll still keep quarantining them for a week for observation before allowing them to integrate with the rest of the flock. As you can see in my current stock, the difference in the sheep. 2 years ago, 90% of them were Maasai, brown and black ewes. But after I introduced a Dopa ram, you can see how the offsprings are. You can hardly tell if there are any local sheep in the flock. That's what I envisaged when I started sheep farming, to keep improving the breed as we go along. Our maize is almost getting to maturity. Of course, as you can see, we are harvesting our beans and drying them. So soon we'll be posting on our socials for you to purchase fully organically grown maize and beans. And that's it from us today. If you wish to connect with us, follow us on our socials at Africa Farming on X, IG, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and until next time, changamka na ukulima. Bye bye.